Hey vlog, Friday today. It's evening. I don't even know what time it is. Don't watch on me, but it's the evening, and I'm in the office, and I have just finished planning out my day for tomorrow. I came in here this evening, so I was in here this afternoon working. Took a break, went home, and came back for a bit more work. But I literally scratched all that because I'm pretty freaking tired, so I'm relaxing instead. And just planning my day tomorrow, moved a few things over and gonna go home now instead. One, because I believe in longevity, and I'm only 21, so there's no point exhausting myself out now. It's best for me. I feel that I should, whenever feeling too tired, just understand it's okay to not get everything done that I had on my list. And instead move it over to a new time or a new day. And that relates to something I mentioned a couple of vlogs ago about the fact that if you have the right work ethic, it's not going to matter anyway, because if you have the right work ethic, you will find a time to do it. You will get things done. Maybe not at the time frame you expect, maybe not in the exact space you allocated for it. But if you have the right passion, the right determination, and if you have the right work ethic, that task is going to get done, in the near future after, if you have to reschedule. I hope that makes sense. It may have come out a bit muddled, but basic point is that it's okay to shift things over, because if you have the right work ethic, it's going to end up getting done soon anyway. And that's all. I'm saying that all in regards to my scheduling and planning and stuff like that. And that's what I've found since starting Body Velocity 14 months ago now. And look, that is what's been going on for me this afternoon. That's what I've been feeling this afternoon. And one message that I wanted to deliver with this vlog was about comfort levels. And I talk about this a lot. But so today I called references in regards to someone who has been applying for this job. I had to call references, and that was this afternoon. And I was kind of looking at it, and I'm like, maybe I don't need to. I was tossing and turning about whether to actually call references, and I kind of took a step back and looked at myself and thought, why am I tossing up between calling and not calling them? And it came down to comfort levels. And because I've never called references before, it would feel uncomfortable to give them a call, to give these people a call regarding a reference call, because I've never done that before. And so I decided, screw it. Instead of hesitating on it and not doing it just because it's uncomfortable, do it now, get it over with. And if I don't do it properly, who cares? If I screw up, who cares? I'm going to learn from it. I'll do it better next time. As long as there's a first time, that's the most important thing. So I decided to get out of my comfort zone then and get that done. That was a big thing for me today. And comfort levels in general is something that I make sure to focus on every day in small little things. And this might sound a bit funny, but I find I look for the I look to get uncomfortable in as many situations as I can throughout the day. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I do. So examples are, and these are tiny little examples, some bigger than others, but if I look at the timeline of the day, first one would be in the early mornings, for example. Now we're in May and it's getting colder and colder here. So one thing I do is, when everyone is rugged up in their jumpers and things like that, I decide to, when I step out the car to move things from the car towards the boot camp space, I decided to not wear a jumper to face a bit of cold, because it's uncomfortable. Things like that I do. I could easily put a jumper on and feel nice, cozy and warm and comfortable. But the way that my mind processes things, the way that I've learned to process things, is that if I do that, if I remain comfortable, I'm never going to be able to push myself out of my comfort zone and move forward the way I want to. Even though the cold and jumpers don't have anything to do with my vision and what I want to achieve, it's just that principle of stepping out of the comfort zone and the principle of being okay feeling uncomfortable. Another example, tiny example as well, was when I was on the phone getting uncomfortable doing those reference calls. I decided to hold the phone to my left ear because I never do that and it feels weird and uncomfortable. Another example, it's a small thing, but a small way of just getting out of my comfort zone again and trying something new and stepping out of that zone, I guess. And I found that, I feel that the more little steps of discomfort that you take, the easier it's going to be to take the big steps of discomfort. So, the bigger things that I'm pushing forward with body velocity, the bigger and more exciting challenges I'm facing and things that are pushing me out of my comfort zone, I feel that the ability to do that, the ability to feel okay with stepping out of my comfort zone, comes a lot down to my ability to decide to be to be uncomfortable willingly in small situations, just like those examples that I mentioned. So that's my little message for you, for everyone. That's something that I practice daily. That's something I do daily, getting uncomfortable in as many situations as I can. Obviously reasonably, I'm not going to go stupid with it and be ridiculous with it all, but I guess just what I can say is find little things that will get you uncomfortable and do those little things, like the jumper example. Don't be afraid to get a bit cold. And yeah, doing those small little things of discomfort will help to increase capacity to push out of comfort zones in bigger realms, in bigger zones, in bigger ways. Alright, that's my message. So now I'm going to go home and relax. And tomorrow is another big day, Saturday, and then it's a bit of relaxing on Sunday, but I'll make sure to get some vlog clips to you guys. Hope you enjoy my message. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.